Well, here at NBC, we're on the road to a better community. We've partnered with Gastonia Nissan to bring you stories about good things happening in our area.
We all like to hear the good stories, don't you think? This morning, our friends at Gastonia Nissan are making sure that none of us ever forget about the bravery of the first responders on 9/11. For the third straight year, they're bringing the Stephen Siller 9/11 Never Forget mobile exhibit to Gastonia next weekend. Welcome this morning, Jeff and Linda Viner. Good morning to both of you. Thank you so much for being here today.
Good morning. Good morning.
Tell everybody about this mobile exhibit for those who haven't heard of it before.
Well, it's an interactive museum. It's a big 18-wheeler that comes out, and it opens up to an interactive exhibit, and it's about 1,100 to 1,200 square feet after they open it up.
It's that big. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's a huge exhibit that carries a lot of artifacts from Ground Zero 9/11.
We're looking at video from a past event. Maybe this was from last year, but Jeff or Linda, either one of you can talk about this. What will visitors see as they go through this exhibit?
Again, you're going to see a lot of the artifacts from Ground Zero. You'll see some firemen's uniforms, backpacks, oxygen tanks, actual steel from the towers. So a lot of neat things that if you can't get to Ground Zero in New York City, it's come to you.
I know it's very moving, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's incredibly moving.
And then there's audio as well. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, no,
there's some audio recordings. So
This is a must-see thing. So this is really open to the public and it's free. Is that correct?
Yeah. I pick up the cost to bring the museum here each year.
Wow.
Why is that so important to you to do each year, Jeff?
It moved everybody in this country when this all happened, and it's so easy to forget what has happened. Right. And I want to do my part to make sure we never forget.
And then to educate so many who weren't here. I mean, that was, 16 years ago?
Yeah.
And there's just so many young people who are not aware of what happened, and we need to not forget.
Also, is there some guided tours that the firefighters do? Is that correct?
Yeah, there'll actually be 2 retired New York City firemen who were actually at Ground Zero, and they'll give guided tours and tell their stories of everything that happened on that.
Got to be riveting.
It is. The stories that they tell are things that you probably have not heard of before on all the documentaries, so it adds a neat perspective, their perspective, to what happened that day.
Again, this is open to the public next Saturday and Sunday, and then on Friday the 19th there will be a processional starting at Walmart in Belmont. Can you quickly tell us about that? Yeah,
it's pretty neat. We started gathering law enforcement, fire departments, sheriff's department, ambulance, first responders, and we do a whole procession up through Belmont into Gastonia to the Eastridge Mall. It's pretty moving when you see them come by.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. You recently hosted the Tunnel to Towers climb. That was a huge success.
Yeah, we were excited about that. We were a part of that. They came for the 2nd year in a row. And we doubled what we raised in money. We look forward to having it back here again.
All that went to the Stephen Siller Foundation.
All of that went to the Stephen Siller Foundation.
And for folks who don't know what this is, the tower climb, you're seeing video now in the Duke Energy building. Linda is like a champion
climber,
bad mamma jamma stair climber, where you go and you climb stairs in buildings all over the country.
Yes.
But you see all kinds of folks who are out there at this event. This was just last month, and it was
incredible. We had this wonderful guest, Sergeant Rob Jones, who came out here from Virginia, double amputee. He climbed, and it's just, there's nothing like it. All the money goes to Stephen Siller's Foundation, and it goes back to help others.
That's great. We should all go see it. The Stephen Siller Never Forget mobile exhibit. It'll be at the Eastridge Mall in Gastonia, Saturday, May 20th, and Sunday, May 21st from 10 until 4. As Eugene mentioned a moment ago, it is open to the public. It is free. You can follow Gastonia Nissan on Facebook. It's facebook.com/mygastonia Nissan. Again, thank you to the Viners for picking up the tab to bring this here so that we never forget. Thank you for coming today.
Thanks for having us.